The Diary of Anne Frank, the play, Franz Goodrich and Albert Hackett, with Wendy Kesselman. On June 12, 1942, Anne Frank received a diary for her 13th birthday. A few weeks later, on July 6, the family was forced to move into the secret annex. They lived there for 2 years with the Bampels family and another Jewish man. Mr. Frank's former work colleagues, Mr. Crowder and Mike Geese, helped the family survive.
July 6, 1942. A few days ago, Father began to talk about going into hiding. Say it will be very hard for us to live cut off from the rest of the world. He sounds so serious, I feel scared. Don't worry, Nikki, we'll take care of everything. Just enjoy your carefree life while you can. Carefree? I was born in Frankfurt on June 12, 1929. Because we were Jewish, my father emigrated to Holland in 1933. He started a business manufacturing products used to make jam, but Hitler invaded Poland on May 10, 1940. A month before my 11th birthday, few days later, the Dutch surrendered. The Germans arrived, and the trouble started for the Jews. Father was forced to give up his business. We couldn't use streetcars, couldn't go to the theater or movies anymore, couldn't be out of the street after 9 p.m., couldn't even sit in our own gardens. We have to turn in our bicycles. No beaches, no swimming pools, no libraries. We couldn't even walk on the sunny side of the streets. My sister Mara and I had to go to the Jewish school. Our identity cards were stamped with a big black J. And we have to wear the yellow star. But somehow life went on. Until yesterday, when a call-up notice came from the SS. Margot was ordered to report work in Germany to the Wurzburg transit camp. A call-up. Everyone knows what that means. At 5:30 this morning, we closed the door of our apartment behind us, 7 days earlier than my parents had planned. My cat was the only living creature I said goodbye to. The unmade beds, the breakfast things on the table are creating an impression that we left in a hurry. And our destination? We walked 2.5 months in the pouring rain all the way to the father's office building. Our hiding place, the secret annex, is right behind it upstairs. Even though the Germans forced father out, he still runs the office with Mr. Clutter and Nip, who agreed to help us while we're in hiding.
A rat!
Ami!
Mr. Frank, thank God you arrived safely.
Nip!
And Margot. Mr. Frank, you must be exhausted. If only we had known, we would have had it already for you.
You have done too much already, Mip. Besides, it's good for us to keep busy. As you can see, Anne's my little helper.
I can see that. Peter, come in.
Peter, the first arrived. Welcome, Peter. Peter Van Daan, children.
Welcome to the annex.
Peter, Margot, Anne. You already know Mrs. Frank.
Miss Frank?
Forgive me, Peter. I'm not quite myself, but I'm so glad you'll be with us. I am too.
A cat! He has a cat!
Black one.
We have a cat too. I wanted to bring her, but I know our neighbors will take care of her till we come back. I don't know what I'll do without her, but it would be great having a cat here. Won't it be, Pim? Won't it be fantastic?
And dear, don't get so excited. Peter doesn't know you yet.
He'll get to know me soon though. It's going to be so much fun having people around. A whole other family. Won't it, Margot?
Yes.
Like being on vacation in some strange pension or something. An adventure, romantic and dangerous at the same time.
Where is it, Peter?
My parents, they were right behind me, one street away.
They'll be here.
You don't think they were?
Don't worry, Peter. They're just like me.
Mother's always jumping on every little thing. What is his name?
Mousky.
Mousky, Mousky. I love cats. Where do you go to school?
They set up a technical school in someone's house once we were forbidden.
I have to switch from my Montessori school to that Jewish lesson.
I know, I saw you there.
You did?
See? What did I tell you? Now we're all here.
We have to take a to the long way around. There were too many green police on the streets.
Welcome, Mrs. Van Daan. Mr. Van Daan. You know my wife, of course, and the children.
We must hurry. The workmen will be here in a half an hour.
Such trouble we are causing you. Mr. Kohler, after all, you and me have done, and now we arrived early.
You couldn't let your daughter be taken away, Mr. Frank.
Please don't worry. We will do everything we can to help you. Now I must run and get your ration books. Wait, if they see our names on ration books, they'll know we are here, won't they? Trust me, your names won't be on them. I'll be up later. If you make a list every day, I'll try to get what you want. And every Saturday, I can bring 5 library books.
Thank you, Mick.
5? I know what my 5 are going to be.
And remember, there are 7 of us.
I know, Mother.
It's illegal then, the ration books. We have never done anything illegal.
I don't think we'll be living exactly according to regulations.
Listen, the Western Turin.
How will I ever get used to that clock?
Oh, I love it.
Me, or I will be here every day to see you. I have hired an abuser to signal you when we come up. And tomorrow I will have that bookcase placed in front of your door. Oh, and one last thing, your radio.
A radio, fantastic.
A radio, thank God.
How did you get it? She had to turn hours in months ago.
Thank you, Mr. Kohler, for everything. Oh, you will tell them about the noise?
I will tell them.
How can we thank you really? How can we ever?
I never thought I had life to see the day men like Mr. Frank will have to go into hiding.
On August 4, 1944, the secret annex was raided by the security police. Anne and the 7 others in hiding were arrested. They were transported to Auschwitz concentration camp. After a month there, Anne and Margot were sent to Bergen-Belsen concentration camp, where they both got typhus, a deadly disease. They died within a short time of each other in March 1945, only a few weeks before the camp was liberated by the British. Only Anne's father, Otto Frank, survived. In 1947, he published Anne's diary.